Top 5 NFL quarterbacks of all time, right here. Hood, SBN, Speed Hustle TV, Chico to the Sea, and the place to be. My top 5 quarterbacks of all time in the NFL. We're going to start right now, probably with my favorite one. All right, with my favorite one. He didn't win any Super Bowls, so y'all say, how in the hell could he be in the top 5 quarterbacks if he didn't win any Super Bowls? Well, he was great in college. He was great in the USFL. He was great even when he went and played for one of my favorite teams, the Buffalo Bills. And that is the one and only K-Gun, the slinger, Jim Kelly. That's number 5 on my top 5 quarterbacks list. Yes, I said Jim Kelly. What's wrong with Jim Kelly? Talk to me. Buffalo fans, where you at? Talk to me. That's what I thought. So, my top 5 quarterbacks of all time, starting off, the list opens up with Jim Kelly. And this is just for my era. I guess we can say this for my era. So, that's going to be Jim Kelly. I haven't even thought about number 4. I'm trying to think about it as we ride. I'm right here in the city. But Jim Kelly. Number 4 would have to be what's up, bro? I'm just riding, man, seeing some people as we ride through the city. I think I just made a wrong turn too from where I want to go. So let me think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. All right, my number 4 quarterback, while I got y'all holding on, I'm gonna go with another guy who's never won a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You got guys like, shout out to Trent Dilfer, you know, who would never be on this list. He won a Super Bowl. Shout out to Joe Flacco. Shout out to a bunch of other quarterbacks who would never be even considered for this list, but they've won Super Bowls. So this letting you know quarterbacks, you know, they could be a top quarterback on this list and not win a Super Bowl. So my first 2, number 5 and number 4, never won Super Bowl. So I guess I know y'all can guess who number 4 is. Never won a Super Bowl, great quarterback out of Pittsburgh, Dan Marino, the Miami quarterback. He went to college in Pittsburgh, so that's what I mean. But Dan Marino, slinging that thing all over the field. I can't put up any stats right now. Y'all could Google the stats. This is just at the top of the head. But I think he was the all-time leading passer at the time he retired. Kept the Dolphins relevant, even though he never really had a defense. You know, if he could have got picked up by the Steelers, if you see the ESPN 30 for 30, if he could have got picked up by the Steelers that same year, Terry Bradshaw hurt his elbow and had to sit out, that would have been Dan Marino coming in, and we can already put up and say we would think that he would have at least a couple of championships with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's Dan Marino at quarterback, number 4. Number 3 quarterback of all time is not just going by wins, but this is going by actually playing the position. All right? Playing the position. So who would y'all put number 3? Or what y'all think about Dan Marino, first of all? All right. And see, the crazy thing is, 3 of my quarterbacks going to come out of that same draft. Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, and John Elway. He's going to be my number 3 quarterback. John Elway, my number 3 quarterback. As y'all know, he could easily be number 1. You know, he can easily be the top quarterback on this list. But I'm going with John Elway as my 3rd quarterback. Won 2 Super Bowls at the end of his career. You know, numbers speak for himself. Rocket arm. You cannot discount John Elway on this list. So that narrows us down. We only have 2 more spots left on this list to go. Top quarterbacks, Hood SBN version, Chico to the Sea, bringing it to you live as I drive in my truck. Shouts out to Toyota Tundra for not sponsoring this video, but possibly sponsoring some in the future. You understand? I'm riding in the new, or not new, but a 2015 Toyota Tundra. All right, limited edition. So other than that little promo right there, little commercial, we got our top 2 quarterbacks coming up right here. Leave your comments, let me know your list. I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2 names out there because I'm trying to think of it. Who gonna be number 1 and who gonna be number 2? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the name out there, the names out there, the 2 names. Y'all let me know who should be number 1 and number 2. Number 1, I got Joe Montana. Of course, everybody know Joe Montana. Well, not number 1 or number 2. I don't know which one. Got Joe Montana. All right. And the next quarterback on this list who will be in the top 2? Man, I just did the list, didn't really think about it. I know Joe Montana, Steve Young could have been considered on that list with his passer completion rating. He could have been considered. I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, Terry Bradshaw could have been considered with the 4 Super Bowls. Who else? Warren Moon. Shout out to Warren Moon. Honorable mention. Matter of fact, I need to put Warren Moon on here. That'll be 4 quarterbacks without a championship who's on my list. But it doesn't matter. It's all about the leadership. It's all about playing the position. But I'm missing somebody who I'm just not thinking of. Maybe because I don't have a list in front of me, or maybe because I'm driving. This is off the cusp, as I tell you. But Joe Montana, and there's another quarterback out there. Would it be wrong to leave my list incomplete for right now? I got Jim Kelly, Dan Marino, John Elway, Joe Montana. Those top 4 right there. That's what I do on my list. I always put 4 that's going to be on everybody's list, guaranteed. And those 4 are going to guaranteed be on everybody's list. The 5th one could be subjective. You know what I mean? Could be your favorite team, your favorite player, or whatever. But those 4 should be on everybody's list. At least those top 3, Joe Montana, John Elway, and Dan Marino. You know, I guess Jim Kelly is going to be my favorite one, or my favorite bias, so to speak, list that I'm picking. Don't know where I'm going. But other than that, y'all leave a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think. Who are your top 5 quarterbacks of all time? I'll go ahead and throw Warren Moon in mine. Shout out to Warren Moon. But who is your top 5 quarterbacks of all time? This is the Hood SBN. Chico to the C and the place to be. I'm driving around, don't know where I'm going. But make sure you leave a comment. Like I said before, like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Leave it on Facebook. Hashtag Hood SBN and your quarterbacks. Let me know what you think. I'm about this thing. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah. Chico to the